So somebody was asking that I should ask you this question, that how would the Residency Permits Act ensure that the application process is accessible to all eligible individuals, especially those in remote and the most interior areas? How would this really work with people in those remote areas, and how do we intend to make sure that it is accessible by all?
I can assure you that most Cameroonians have escaped from the remote areas.
Perfect.
That's one. The government of the remote areas does not include Cameroonians. That's number one. Number two, I think we've set an example with the taxation law, right, that they will have access to, and that's why I have not signed it into law for it to be implemented, because the infrastructure for its implementation has to be properly developed. We need to have the card, we need to have the application procedure, we need to have a couple of critical infrastructures that support the implementation of the law. But the first thing we need to do is to begin to remind them that, hey, listen, if you are a Cameroonian, you are going to pay a residence permit. I think that is, I'm not quite sure what the law says, but 500,000 for adults.
Yeah. And 300,000 for
yes,
women, and then 100,000 for students.
Yes, and as you said it, hello, if you don't pay, so
get the hell out.
What do you think where you are, if you don't have residence permit, what do? They come and...
Oh, definitely, Mr. President, this is something that people must understand. There is no way you live in a foreign country where you don't have the right to live in that country, and you are even allowed to stay there. You get deported. It is that simple, Mr. President. It is that simple. You and I, we know this fact. So it cannot be different in Ambazonia.
That's it. Especially with people that are facilitating and enabling their own country to perpetrate genocide. These people have never raised their finger. They've never protested. You've never seen anybody resign because of the crime. Nothing they have ever done.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much for that, Mr. President.